Well, howdy everybody. Here we are in beautiful Waynesburg. Not so beautiful today. It's supposed to be in the 60s, but it's pretty raw out and cloudy. And we're in our wonderful hotel parking lot.
I think I let my brakes go a little too far.
So Pep's doing a repair.
I think those are past the wear limit. You know,
How
it's
do
funny.
you tell?
Because there's no pad on it.
Oh, no way.
That's why it chewed the rotor up.
Oh my
But
God.
those rotors have been like 3 or 4 brake sets, so it's time for rotors anyway. Howdy doody, everybody. Boy, did I have fun today. Well, I picked up a motor. I was going to do a vid. I didn't get to it, but I'll do a vid and show you. But I picked up a motor. A mechanic guy was doing some work for me. He said over here at the scrap yard they took in a 6 PT Cummins and came out of a grade all, and the whole front of the, you know, it's like a power unit, you know, with the radiator and everything, and then it had the pump and a hydraulic tank, and they just burned it out and they had it sitting there. So I took a chance on it. I offered him $1,000, and so he called me back. He said, "I'll take $1,500 for the whole thing." So that's all right. I'll do that, you know. And I went down. I didn't have enough money on me, but I went to the kid and the next morning I went threw $100 on it so nobody else would grab it. And I asked the kid, I said, "Do you know anything about that motor?" He says, "Yeah." He said, "I took it out." He said, "I know where that thing came from. Come out of a grade all. This so-and-so company had a whole bunch of them, you know, a whole fleet of stuff." And he says, "That motor was just put in that machine." I guess it had sat for 8 or 10 years, but that motor had just been put in that. It was a reman from Cummins. He said it only had like 25 hours on it, the guy told him. So he said, "That's why I saved it." So anyway, I got that thing for $1,500. We were farting around with it today. Put a hose in a bucket and primed it up and put a battery on it, and didn't that sucker start? The turbo's seized, so it took the turbo off and started it naturally, but it fired right up, so I'm excited.
Yeehaw.
That's like winning the lottery. That's like a $6,000 motor for $1,500.
That sounds like you should go to the casino.
Yeah, maybe.
Must be a lucky day.
Yeah, so my brake shoes weren't so lucky, but it's been making noise for a couple of weeks, and it was weird because it wasn't like a regular normal screech noise. It was just, I thought it just like spit a shoe or something, but boy, I think it just wore them off. That one's all wore out too. Oh well, I got the other side, but it's raining. I'm just gonna put this side together and I'll do the Happy Easter Bunny stuff in the morning and put the other side on. So anyway, yeah, I'm all excited. I'll show you a video of that motor. Ain't that something? All the iron I got, and I'm happier than a pig and you know what, to find a scrapyard engine. But
Me too.
I'm gonna try and put it in
It's cheap
Jimmy.
and it works.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and I think it'll fit, but 167 horse.
If not, you can use it on something.
I can put it in the
out
hood.
of your
The hood
collection
needs a motor.
equipment hoarding collection.
The hood's got a 6068 in it, but it didn't scatter. I spun a bearing, so I can take the 606 engine out of the hood, put that one in, and then rebuild the John Deere engine and have that for whatever.
Yep.
But I like those little Cummins though. Those are easy to work on. They're nice.
Good.
You know, no computers.
Yep.
No computers.
Hate computers.
Yeah, start it with a screwdriver. So.
Yep.
All right. Well, ta-ta, y'all.
You have a good one.